Who was asking for this? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. I woke up to some really weird news that they're gonna go ahead and make a live action Barney movie. I guess it's not that weird. It's a familiar property, has some nostalgic value, probably has still a fan base somewhere out there. Maybe they're still running shows right now. I don't know. But it was the details in this movie that made me go, huh. So before getting into them, guys, make sure you're dropping a like and comment down below. Are you willing to watch a dark, gritty Barney movie? So yeah, it looks like Daniel Kaluuya, who you might know from the movie Get Out, also was in a great episode of Black Mirror. This dude's resume screams dark and gritty. He's wanting to go ahead and move forward with a live-action Barney movie that is nothing at all what we think it is. You think it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, Barney playing with some friends, made for little kids to laugh and joke about. Okay, fine, yeah, that's happening. Or they'll go the Dora route. Will they make it a little pre-teenish? Some nonsensical comedy thrown in there? But no, let me read to you what they're wanting to do with this. So Daniel Kaluuya went ahead and said, Barney was a ubiquitous figure in many of our childhoods. Then he disappeared into the shadows, left misunderstood. We're excited to explore the compelling modern-day hero and see if his message of I love you, you love me can stand the test of time. Right there alone, pretty obvious the plot they're gonna go for. I mean, it's been done almost a million times now with a character like Barney, a beloved childhood icon. 3 movies already off the top of my head that did this is the movie Hook, the movie Christopher Robin, and the Muppets movie, where basically you start off the movie with a kid, he has the imaginary friend Barney, life is good, they're playing, having a good time. Oh, Barney disappears, the kid grows up, goes through some crap, and then is an adult a-hole, has forgotten what it's like to live in imagination, be a kid again, and oh, wouldn't you know it, Barney, or this mythical creature from your childhood, shows up again. That's literally the plot to so many of these movies. So it's kind of interesting that they're going to go ahead with that direction. But still, the part to me that's like, oh, they're trying to make Barney feel your nightmares, was this part that the studio had to say. Working with Daniel Kaluuya will enable us to take a completely new approach to Barney that will surprise the audiences and subvert expectations. The project will speak to the nostalgia of the brand in a way that will resonate with adults while entertaining today's kids. So this movie is essentially being made for adults, right? Because that's where you want your Barney movie aimed towards, big guys who like themselves, people in furry dinosaur costumes. I might be into this movie now. This kind of feels like the thing SNL did just last week with their Joker trailer parody. If you have not seen that thing, it is pretty funny. They basically give you the Joker trailer, but with Sesame Street characters. This feels like what they're trying to do here is give us a dark Barney movie. Because like I said, if Daniel Kaluuya ends up starring in this thing, his resume just screams dark film after dark film. The lightest thing on there is Black Panther, and he betrayed the Panther. I don't know, part of me is kind of interested. If it wasn't for Daniel Kaluuya, I don't think I'd be at all caring for this thing, even if they went ahead and called it this greedy reimagining, because the man is super talented, and if he has a cool idea, I'm willing to watch it. It's just this premise, if they go in that route of, I had a friend as a childhood, oh, now I'm an adult, and the childhood friend came back. It's just been done to death. I don't know what else you can do with this. And I don't know how many people out there are screaming for a dark, gritty Barney film. Also, are they going to involve his friends in this project? Bebop, who didn't love that guy? Okay, I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Pairing that up also with the fact that they're calling it a live action interpretation. This character was always live action. What you talking about? Leads me to kind of believe that they're going to go ahead and make a CGI Barney. So they could actually redesign this character from what we know him to look like. It kind of worked out for the Winnie the Pooh movie and Christopher Robin. That's kind of a live action, nice reimagining for that character, but I just don't see how you can do justice a purple dinosaur with a little wonky along with the rest of his colorful friends. I want to be excited for this thing. I want it to do well, but it's just like, who's asking for this, and will anyone actually go out to see it? The first trailer will really either turn our minds around or make us go. Anyways, guys, you hear about this live action Barney movie being made. What do you think about it being sort of a dark, gritty take on the character? What do you think of the guy attached to it, Daniel Kaluuya? Does he give you some faith in the project? Anything and everything, you guys go ahead and let me know down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.